Victoria Falls is widely regarded as one of the largest and most spectacular waterfalls in the world. Located on the mighty Zambia River, the falls form a natural border between Zambia and Zimbabwe in the southern region of Africa. This extraordinary natural wonder stretches across a massive cliff, creating a breathtaking wall of water that plunges dramatically into a deep gorge below. With an impressive width of more than 1.7 kilometers and an average height of over 100 meters, the waterfall forms one of the most powerful and visually stunning scans found anywhere in nature. When the immense flow of water from the Zambia River reaches the edge of the basal cliff, it crashes downward with tremendous force, sending clouds of mist high into the air and producing a thunderous roar that can be heard from miles away. The sheer scale of Victoria Falls is what truly sets it apart from many other famous waterfalls around the world. Rather than falling in a narrow stream, the water spreads across an enormous rock face, creating a continuous curtain of cascading water that stretches across the landscape. During the rainy seasons, the volume of water increases dramatically, transforming the falls into a powerful torrent that powers millions of liters of water over the edge every second. This immense flow generates thick mists that rise hundreds of meters into the sky, often forming beautiful rainbows that shimmer in the sunlight. The combination of sound, movement, and light creates a dramatic natural spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. Another remarkable feature of Victoria Falls is the unique geological formation that shapes the waterfall. The Zimbabwe River flows across a wide plateau before suddenly plunging into a narrow channel carved into ancient volcanic rock. Over thousands of years, the powerful force of water gradually eroded the rock, forming the deep gorge and dramatic cliff that characterize the landscape today. This process continues even now, slowly reshaping the river path and expanding the canyon system downstream. The result is a series of spectacular hills and rock formations that add to the dramatic beauty of the area. Because of its immense size and breathtaking scenery, Victoria Falls has become one of the most famous natural attractions in Africa. Travelers from all over the world journey to this remote region to witness the overwhelming power and beauty of the waterfall. Standing near the edge of the falls, visitors can feel the cool spray of the water on their face while listening to the constant roar of the river as it splashes into the gorge below. The surrounding rainforest, nourished by the mist rising from the waterfall, creates a lush green environment that contrasts beautifully with the rock cliff and rushing water. Today, Victoria Falls is considered one of the greatest natural wonders of the African continent. Its dramatic landscape, immense scale, and powerful energy make it a place that captivates the imagination of anyone who visits. More than just a waterfall, it represents the raw power of nature and the incredible beauty that can be found in the world's most remarkable landscapes. For this reason, Victoria Falls continues to inspire travelers, explorers, and nature lovers who come to witness one of Earth's most extraordinary natural spectacles. Long before the name Victoria Falls became widely known around the world, the powerful waterfalls was already deeply respected and recognized by the local communities living in the regions. Indigenous people who had lived near the Great Zambia River for generations called the waterfall Mosiwatunya, a phrase from the local language that translates to the smoke that thunders. This poetic and descriptive name perfectly captured the dramatic appearance and the overwhelming sound of the waterfall. For centuries, long before European explorers arrived in southern Africa, the local tribe had witnessed the incredible power of the river as it plunged into the deep gorge, creating clouds of mist and a thunderous roar that echoed across the surrounding landscape. The name Musiwatunya was inspired by the remarkable natural phenomenon created by the waterfall itself. As the immense volume of water crashed down the cliff at Victoria Falls, It generates an enormous plume of spray that rises high into the air. This mist can sometimes rise hundreds of meters above the gorge and can be seen from many kilometers away. From a distance, the rising clouds of moisture resemble thick smoke rising into the sky, which explains the first part of the name. At the same time, the sound produced by millions of liters of water crashing against the rock below creates a deep, continuous rumbling noise that resembles thunder rolling across the land. The combination of these two dramatic elements, smoke like mist and thunder like sound, gave birth to the powerful name, the smoke that thunders. For the local communities living near the great waterfall, Musia Tunya was more than just a descriptive term. It also carried cultural and spiritual significance. Many people in the region believed that the waterfall was a sacred place connected to the powerful natural force. Many people in the region believed that the waterfalls were the sacred place connected to the powerful natural force. The immense noise, constant mist, and the overwhelming presence of the fall created an atmosphere that felt mysterious and awe-inspiring. The waterfall was often regarded with respect and reverence, and stories about its power was passed down through generations as part of region cultural heritage. Even today, the name Musia Tunya continues to hold an important place in the identity of the region. When the name Victoria Falls became internationally recognized after European exploration, many people in Zambia and Zimbabwe still proudly use the traditional name. In fact, one of the nearby protected areas is officially called Musia Tunya National Park, preserving the historical and cultural connection between the land and the people who have lived there for centuries. Visitors who traveled to see Victoria Falls today often quickly understand why the local people choose such a powerful name. As they approach the waterfall, they can see the towering mist rising into the sky long before they reach the edge of the gorge. The ground may tremble slightly from the constant rumble of water crashing below, and the air becomes filled with cool spray carried by the wind. Standing near the fall, it is easy to imagine how ancient communities must have felt when they first witnessed this incredible natural force. In this way, the traditional name Musia Tunya remained a vivid and meaningful description of one of the most spectacular natural wonders on Earth. It reflects both the dramatic physical characteristics of Victoria Falls and the deep cultural connection that local people have with the landscape. Even in the modern world, where travelers from across the globe visit the fall each year, the phrase "the smoke that thunders" continues to capture the true spirit and overwhelming power of this extraordinary waterfall. The magnificent waterfall, now known around the world as Victoria Falls, first became widely known to Europeans in the mid-19th century during a period of exploration across the African continent. Although the waterfall had been known and respected by local communities for countless generations, it was not until 1855 that a European explorer documented its existence and introduced it to the wider world. The person responsible for this historic moment was the Scottish missionary and explorer David Livingstone, one of the most famous explorers of Africa during that era. David Livingstone traveled extensively through southern Africa while exploring the vast and largely unmapped region surrounding the Great Zambia River. His expedition was driven by a desire to study the geography of the continent, open new trade routes, and spread missionary work among local communities. During one of these journeys along the Zambia River, Livingstone was guided by local people who knew the area well. As they traveled downstream, the explorer reportedly began to notice a towering cloud of mist rising high above the forest canopy in the distance. Curious about the mysterious sight, he continued toward the source, eventually arriving at the edge of one of the most breathtaking natural spectacles he had ever seen. When Livingstone first witnessed the immense curtain of water plunging dramatically into the deep gorge below, he was deeply amazed by the scale and beauty of the waterfall. According to his historical account, he described this scene as one of the most extraordinary sights in Africa. The enormous width of the waterfall, the thunderous sound of the water crashing below, and the rising clouds of mist created an unforgettable impression on the explorer. Standing near the edge of the gorge, he reportedly wrote that such a magnificent view must have been admired even by angle in their flight. After witnessing the spectacular waterfall, David Livingstone decided to give it a name that would be recognized in Europe. He chose to name the falls Victoria Falls in honor of Queen Victoria, who was the reigning monarch of the United Kingdom at that time. By giving the waterfall this name, Livingstone intended to pay tribute to the British Queen and also introduce the remarkable natural wonder to the Western world. Over time, the name Victoria Falls became widely used in maps, books, and historical records, eventually becoming the international recognized name for the waterfall. Despite the global popularity of this European name, the original indigenous name Mosia Tunyas, meaning the smoke that thunders, never disappeared. Many local communities in both Zambia and Zimbabwe continue to use and honor this traditional name, which vividly describes the natural power and appearance of the waterfall. In fact, the name Moisia Tunya remains an important part of the crucial identity of the region and reflects the long history of the people who lived there long before the arrival of European explorers. Today, the story of David Livingstone and his discovery of Victoria Falls is remembered as a significant moment in history of African exploration. The site where Livingstone is believed to have first viewed the waterfall is marked by a statue in Zimbabwe, allowing visitors to reflect on the moment when one of the world's greatest natural wonders was introduced to global awareness. While modern travelers can easily reach the falls by road or air, imagining the sense of wonder experienced by the early explorer helped people appreciate just how extraordinary this place truly is. One of the most remarkable features of Victoria Falls is its extraordinary size, which makes it one of the most impressive waterfalls on Earth. Located along the powerful Zimbabwe River between Zambia and Zimbabwe, the waterfall stretches across a massive basalt cliff, forming a breathtaking curtain of water and dominates the surrounding landscape. Unlike many waterfalls that flow through narrow channels, Victoria Falls spans an enormous width, creating a continuous wall of cascading water that appears almost endless when viewed from a distance. Its vast scale is one of the main reasons why the waterfall is often described as one of the largest and most spectacular natural waterfalls in the world. The total width of Victoria Falls is approximately 1,708 meters, which is more than 1.7 kilometers across. This incredible width allows the waterfall to form a massive, uninterrupted sheet of water that stretches across the entire east of the cliff. When standing at one of the ends of falls, visitors can look across the horizon and see the water continuing far into the distance before disappearing into the mist. This immense horizontal spread gives the waterfall a powerful visual presence that few other waterfalls can match. In addition to its great width, the waterfall also features an impressive vertical drop. The average height of Victoria Falls is about 108 meters, though the exact height varies slightly along different sections of the cliff. When the rushing water of the Zimbabwe River reached the east of plateau, they plunged dramatically into a deep and narrow gorge carved into ancient rock formation over thousands of years. The sudden drop creates a spectacular visual effect as millions of liters of water fall freely through the air before crashing onto the rock and river below. The combination of this enormous width and significant height creates one of the most powerful waterfalls on the planet. As the power pours over the cliff, it forms a continuous curtain that stretches for nearly 2 kilometers. The falling water generates massive clouds of mist that rise high above the gorge and spread throughout the surrounding rainforest. In bright sunlight, these clouds of mist often produce brilliant rainbows that adds even more beauty to the already dramatic scenery. The sheer volume of water flowing over Victoria Falls further enhances the sense of scale. During the rainy season, The flow of Zimbabwe River increased dramatically as rainfall from distant regions feeds the river. At peak times, the river can send millions of liters of water over the cliff every second. This tremendous flow intensifies the roar of the waterfall, creating a deep, thunderous sound that echoes throughout the surrounding landscapes. Because of this remarkable combination of width, height, and water volume, Victoria Falls is often considered the largest waterfall curtain in the world. While some waterfalls may be taller or wider individually, few can match the incredible balance of size and power displayed here. Visitors who stand at viewpoint along the edge of the gorge often describe the experience as overwhelming, as the massive wall of water stretches across the horizon while mist and sound fill the air. Today, the immense scale of Victoria Falls continues to attract travelers, scientists, photographers, and nature enthusiasts from around the world. The waterfall's enormous dimensions serve as a reminder of the immense force of nature that have shaped the landscape over thousands of years. Its breathtaking size not only makes it one of the most famous waterfalls in Africa, but also one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on the entire planet. One of the most awe-inspiring aspects of Victoria Falls is the extraordinary volume of water that flows over its edge, especially during the rainy season. The waterfall is fed by the powerful Zambia River, one of the largest rivers in Africa. During periods of heavy rainfall across the river's vast watershed, enormous quantities of water travel downstream toward the falls. As the river approaches the edge of the basalt cliff where the waterfall begins, the immense flow of water gathers momentum before plunging dramatically into the deep gorge below. At peak flow during the rainy months, millions of liters of water can push over the edge of Victoria Falls every single second, creating a breathtaking display of raw natural power. When this massive amount of water drops more than 100 meters into the narrow canyon beneath the falls, it creates an explosion of spray and mist that rise high into the air. These towering clouds of water vapor can sometimes reach heights of several hundred meters above the gorge, forming enormous plumes that are visible from many kilometers away. From a distance, the mist appears like a giant white cloud rising above the forest canopy, signaling the presence of the waterfall long before visitors actually see the rushing water itself. This dramatic effect is one of the reasons the fall earned the traditional name Mosia Watunya, meaning the smoke that thunders. The sound produced by the immense volume of water falling over Victoria Falls is equally impressive. As millions of liters of water crash against the rock and swirling current below, they generate a deep, powerful roar that echoes throughout the surrounding landscape. This thunderous noise can sometimes be heard from several kilometers away, especially during the peak flow season when the river reaches its greatest strength. Visitors approaching the fall often hear the rumbling sound before they see the waterfall itself, creating a sense of anticipation as the noise grows louder with each step closer to the edge of gorge. The powerful flow of the Zambia River also creates constantly shifting patterns of water and mist along the entire width of the waterfall. Sections from the falls may produce enormous plumes of spray, while other areas form thick, smooth curtains of cascading water. While blowing across the gorge can push the mist into surrounding rainforests, covering plants and trees with a fine layer of moisture. This continuous spray nurtures a lush ecosystem around the waterfall, allowing tropical vegetation to thrive in an area that might otherwise be much drier. Another remarkable feature of the enormous water flow at Victoria Falls is the way sunlight interacts with the mist rising from the gorge. When sunlight shines through the thick clouds of spray, it often creates a brilliant rainbow that stretches across the waterfall. On certain days, multiple rainbows may appear at once, forming colorful arcs that move and shift in the changing wind and sunlight. This vibrant color combined with the rushing water and rising mist create an unforgettable natural spectacle. The dramatic power of the water flowing through Victoria Falls makes the location feel alive with energy. Standing near the viewing point, visitors can feel the cool spray carried by the wind and hear the constant thunder of the falling water echoing around them. The ground may even vibrate slightly from the force of the river plunging into the gorge below. This sensation reminds visitors that they are witnessing one of the most powerful natural displays on Earth. Because of its immense volume of water and dramatic effects it creates, Victoria Falls is widely regarded as one of the most powerful and visually impressive waterfalls in the world. The combination of roaring sounds, rising mists, and unstoppable flow transforms the landscape into the scan of incredible natural energy and beauty. For travelers, explorers, and nature lovers, witnessing this overwhelming force of water is an unforgettable experience that highlights the immense power and majesty of the natural world. Because of its extraordinary natural beauty and unique geological features, Victoria Falls has been recognized as one of the most valuable natural sites on Earth. In 1989, the waterfalls and the surrounding protected areas was officially designated as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. This prestigious recognition highlights the global importance of the fall and emphasizes the need to preserve this incredible natural landscape for future generations. The designation was granted not only because of the waterfall's immense size and visual impact but also because of its ecological significance and the remarkable natural environment that surrounds it. The region around Victoria Falls contains an extraordinary combination of dramatic geological formations, powerful river system, and unique ecosystem. The waterfall itself is created by the mighty Zambia River as it plunges into a deep series of gorges carved into ancient basalt rock over thousands of years. This geological formation has produced one of the most striking landscapes in Africa. The dramatic cliff, deep channels, and roaring water combine to form a natural spectacle that attracts scientists, geologists, and nature lovers from around the world. When UNESCO awarded World Heritage status to the site, the recognition included both sides of the waterfall located in Zambia and Zimbabwe. On the Zambian side, the protected area known as Mosia Tunya National Park safeguards the natural landscape surrounding the falls. Meanwhile, on the Zimbabwean side, the Victoria Falls National Park protects forests, wildlife habitat, and viewing areas that allow visitors to safely experience the power of the waterfall. Together, these protected regions have ensured that the environment surrounding the fall remains preserved despite increased tourism. One of the key reasons for the UNESCO designation is the exceptional biodiversity found in the region. The constant mist rising from Victoria Falls creates a unique microclimate that supports a small rainforest ecosystem near the waterfall. This lush environment is home to a variety of plant species that thrive in the most conditions created by the spray. In addition, the surrounding savannas and forests provide habitat for many African animals, including elephants, antelope, birds, and other wildlife. Protecting this ecosystem is an important part of maintaining the natural balance of the region. The recognition by UNESCO also helps bring international attention to the importance of conservation efforts. As tourists to Victoria Falls has grown over the years, government and environmental organizations have worked together to develop policies that protect the area from environmental damage. These efforts include maintaining national parks, controlling construction near the falls, and promoting sustainable tourism practices that minimize the impact on the natural landscape. Another important benefit of the World Heritage status is that it encourages cooperation between Zambia and Zimbabwe in protecting the waterfall and its surrounding ecosystem. Because the fall lies directly on the border between two nations, both countries share responsibility for preserving these remarkable natural treasures. Joint conservation programs and cross-border tourism initiatives have ensured that the site remains protected while still allowing visitors to experience its breathtaking beauty. Today, the recognition of Victoria Falls as a UNESCO World Heritage Site serves as a powerful reminder of its importance to the entire world. The designation confirms that this magnificent waterfall is not only a national treasure for Zambia or Zimbabwe, but also a priceless part of humanity's shared natural heritage. Through continued conservation efforts and responsible tourism, future generations will be able to witness the awe-inspiring power and beauty of one of the planet's most extraordinary natural wonders. Today, Victoria Falls is widely recognized as one of the most famous and breathtaking tourist destinations in Africa. Each year, travelers from all over the world journey to this remarkable natural wonder to witness its immense beauty and power. Located on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, the waterfall has become a major attraction that draws millions of visitors who are eager to experience one of the most spectacular landscapes on the planet. For many tourists, visiting Victoria Falls is one in a lifetime opportunity to see a natural phenomenon that combines enormous scale, powerful water flow, and dramatic scenery. The popularity of Victoria Falls as a travel destination has grown steadily over the years, especially as international tourism to Africa has expanded. Travelers are attracted not only by the impressive waterfall itself, but also by the surrounding environment, which includes lush rainforest vegetation, deep gorges, and the mighty Zimbabwe River flowing through the region. Viewing platforms and walking trails allow visitors to explore different angles of the waterfalls and fully appreciate its immense size and natural beauty. As people walk along the paths near the fall, they often feel the cool mist from the crushing water and hear the deep roar echoing through the gorge, creating an unforgettable sensory experience. Tourism related to Victoria Falls has also played an important role in the development of the nearby towns. On the Zambian side of the border lies the city of Livingstone, which serves as another main gateway to visitors arriving to see the waterfall. Named after the famous explorer David Livingstone, the city has grown into a vibrant tourism center offering hotels, restaurants, tour companies, and transportation service for travelers. Many visitors stay in Livingstone while exploring the Zambian side of the fall and participating in various outdoor activities along the Zimbabwe River. On the opposite side of the border in Zimbabwe lies the town of Victoria Falls. This town has also developed rapidly due to the global popularity of the waterfall. The area offers numerous resorts, lodges, and travel services designed to accommodate the thousands of tourists who arrive throughout the year. From this town, visitors can easily access viewpoints inside Victoria Falls National Park, where they can walk along the scenic trails and observe the massive curtain of water plunging into the deep gorge below. The tourism industry around Victoria Falls provides significant economic benefit for both Zambia and Zimbabwe. Hotels, tour operators, guides, and transportation companies all rely on the steady flow of visitors who travel to see the show. Local communities have also benefited from tourism through employment opportunities and small businesses that serve travelers. Markets, cultural tours, and local craft shops allow visitors to learn more about the tradition and culture of the region while supporting the local economy. Beyond simply viewing the waterfall, tourists visiting Victoria Falls can enjoy a wide variety of experiences. Boat cruises along the Zimbabwe River offer opportunities to see wildlife such as elephants and hippos, while scenic flights provide a breathtaking aerial perspective of the waterfall and the surrounding landscape. These activities allow visitors to fully appreciate the incredible scale and beauty of this natural wonder from multiple viewpoints. Because of its breathtaking scenery and unique location, Victoria Falls continues to be one of the most iconic travel destinations in Africa. Its combination of natural power, dramatic landscape, and rich cultural surrounding makes it a place that leaves a lasting impression on everyone who visits. For millions of travelers, standing near the roaring waterfall and watching the immense curtain of water plunge into the gorge below is an unforgettable experience that captures the true beauty and grandeur of the nature work. Visiting Victoria Falls is not only about admiring the breathtaking beauty of one of the world's most powerful waterfalls, but also about experiencing a wide range of exciting adventure activities. The area surrounding the falls has become one of Africa's top destinations for outdoor exploration and thrill-seeking experiences. Travelers who journey to this spectacular region between Zambia and Zimbabwe often discover that there are countless ways to explore the natural landscape and enjoy unforgettable adventure beyond simply viewing the waterfall itself. One of the most popular activities for visitors is taking scenic boat cruise along the mighty Zimbabwe River. This boat trip allows travelers to experience the river that feeds the massive waterfall while enjoying stunning views of the surrounding landscape. As the boat moves slowly across the calm section of the river upstream from the fall, passengers can observe the peaceful beauty of the environment that often encounter wildlife along the riverbanks. It is not uncommon to see animals such as elephants, hippos, and crocodiles resting near the water, along with a wide variety of colorful birds flying overhead. The contrast between the quiet river upstream and the roaring waterfall nearby makes the experience even more memorable. Another spectacular way to experience Victoria Falls is from the air. Helicopter tours have become one of the most popular attractions to the region because they provide an incredible panoramic view of the waterfall and its surrounding gorge. During the flight, visitors can see the full scale of the fall as the massive curtain of water stretches across the landscape before plunging into the deep canyon below. From above, the winding path of the Zimbabwe River and dramatic zigzag pattern of the gorge become clearly visible. The aerial perspective allows travelers to fully appreciate the immense size and geological complexity of the waterfall in a way that cannot be experienced from the ground. For those seeking even greater thrill, one of the most famous adventure activities near Victoria Falls is bungee jumping from the historic Victoria Falls Bridge. This bridge spans the deep gorge between Zambia and Zimbabwe, provides one of the highest commercial bungee jumping locations in the world, where participants leap from the height of more than 100 meters above the rushing water of the Zimbabwe River below. The dramatic drop, combined with the breathtaking scenery of the waterfall and canyons, make this one of the most exciting adrenaline experiences available anywhere in Africa. Beyond these high adrenaline adventures, the region around Victoria Falls is also famous for its wildlife safaris. National parks and protected areas near the waterfall provide excellent opportunities for visitors to explore national habitat for many iconic African animals. Guided safari tours allow travelers to observe elephants, antelope, buffalo, and numerous other species living in the savannas and forests surrounding the Zambia River. These excursions give visitors a deeper understanding of the rich biodiversity that exists in the region. In addition to safaris, visitors can enjoy activities such as guided walking tours through the rainforest near the fall, kayaking or drafting along the path of the river, and cultural tours that introduce travelers to the tradition of local communities. Each activity offers a different perspective on the environment and culture surrounding this incredible national landmark. Thanks to this wide variety of appearances, Victoria Falls has become not only a place to witness the raw power of nature but also a destination for unforgettable adventure. Whether soaring above the fall in a helicopter, drifting along the Zimbabwe River, or leaping from a bridge high above the gorge, visitors can create memories that last a lifetime while exploring one of the most remarkable landscapes on Earth. The region surrounding Victoria Falls is not only famous for its spectacular waterfall, but also for its remarkably rich and diverse ecosystem. The constant flow of water from the mighty Zimbabwe River and the powerful spray created by the falling water has shaped a unique natural environment that supports a wide variety of plant and animal life. This area represents an important ecological zone where different habitats, riverbanks, forests, grassland, and wastelands come together to create a thriving ecosystem filled with biodiversity. As a result, the landscape around the falls is not only visually stunning but also ecologically significant. One of the most fascinating features of the environment near Victoria Falls is the small rainforest that exists close to the waterfall. Unlike the surrounding savanna regions, this forest remains lush and green throughout the year because it is constantly nourished by the mist rising from the waterfall. When millions of liters of water plunge into the deep gorge below, they create thick clouds of spray that drift into the surrounding area. This moisture settles on the ground and vegetation, creating a humid microclimate that allows tropical plants and trees to grow in an otherwise dry region. The result is vibrant green forests filled with ferns, vines, and tall trees that thrive the most conditions produced by the waterfall spray. The rich plant life around Victoria Falls provides an important habitat for many different species of animals. Along the bank of the Zimbabwe River, visitors often encounter large wildlife that rely on the river as a vital source of water. Among the most iconic animals in the region are the majestic African elephant, which frequently roam the forest and grassland near the river. These enormous animals travel in herds and can often be seen drinking from the river or moving through the nearby national park. Another fascinating animal commonly found in the river is the hippopotamus. Hippos spend much of their time in the water to stay cool under the African sun. During the day, they rest in groups within the calm section of the river, occasionally surfacing to breathe or move slowly through the water. At night, they often leave the river to graze on grass along the riverbank. The powerful water of the Zimbabwe River are also home for formidable Nile crocodiles. These ancient reptiles are perfectly adapted to life in the river and are often seen resting along the sandy shores or silently gliding through the water. Their presence highlights the wild and untamed nature of the ecosystem surrounding the falls. In addition to large mammals and reptiles, the region also supports a wide variety of bird species. Colorful birds such as kingfisher, eagles, and hummers can often be seen flying above the river or nesting in the trees around the waterfall. The mix of forest, water, and open land creates an ideal environment for many types of birds and smaller animals, making the area around Victoria Falls a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and nature photographers. Because of its extraordinary biodiversity, the ecosystem surrounding Victoria Falls is carefully protected through national park and conservation efforts in both Zambia and Zimbabwe. These protected areas have ensured that the plants, animal, and natural landscape of the region remain preserved for future generations. Overall, the rich ecosystem around Victoria Falls adds another layer of wonder to this already extraordinary national landmark. Beyond the dramatic beauty of the waterfall itself, the thriving wildlife and lush vegetation demonstrate how powerful natural forces can create environments where life flourishes in remarkable ways. For visitors exploring the regions, discovering this vibrant ecosystem makes the experience of witnessing Victoria Falls even more unforgettable. Today, Victoria Falls is widely regarded as one of the most iconic natural symbols of the African continent. Known for its breathtaking beauty, immense power, and dramatic landscape, the waterfall has become a representation of Africa's incredible natural heritage. Stretching across the mighty Zimbabwe River and forming a natural border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls stands as one of the most remarkable and awe-inspiring natural wonders on Earth. Its vast curtain of flowing water, towering clouds of mist, and thunderous roar create a scan so powerful that it leaves a lasting impression on everyone who witnesses it. The beauty of Victoria Falls lies not only in its impressive size but also in the scan of energy and movement that define the entire landscape. As the powerful water of the Zimbabwe River surges over the edge of the cliff, they plunge more than 100 meters into the deep gorge below, producing enormous plumes of mist that rise high into the sky. This cloud of spray can be seen from many kilometers away, often glowing with brilliant rainbow when sunlight passes through the moisture in the air. The constant sound of rushing water echoes across the surrounding valleys and forests, creating a natural symphony that reflects the immense power of nature. Because of its extraordinary appearance and overwhelming presence, Victoria Falls had long captured the imagination of travelers, explorers, and nature lovers from around the world. For many people, visiting the waterfall represents the fulfillment of a long life dream to experience one of the most famous natural landmarks on the planet. Standing near the edge of the fall, visitors often feel both humble and amazed by the sheer scale of the landscape before them. The sight of millions of liters of water crashing into the gorge every second serves as a powerful reminder of how raw force and beauty of the natural world. For the nation of Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls represents far more than just a tourist attraction. This is a source of national pride and an important part of the region's culture and a natural identity. The waterfall draws international attention to the beauty of Southern Africa and plays a vital role in the local economy through tourism. At the same time, it remains a place of deep respect and admiration for the community who have lived near the great river for generations. Over the years, the global reputation of Victoria Falls has continued to grow. It frequently features in documentaries, travel programs, and educational materials that highlight the most extraordinary landscape on Earth. Photographs of the waterfall often appear in books and media about the natural wonder of the world, helping to inspire curiosity and appreciation for the planet's diverse environment. Ultimately, Victoria Falls stands as one of the most magnificent examples of natural power and beauty. Its towering fall of water, lush surrounding forests, and vibrant wildlife combine to create a landscape that is both dramatic and unforgettable. As one of the greatest natural landmarks on the African continent, the waterfall continues to inspire people from every corner of the world who seek adventure, exploration, and a deeper connection with nature. For this reason, Victoria Falls is not only a treasured natural landmark of Africa, but also one of the most astonishing natural wonders of our planet. Its beauty, power, and cultural significance ensure that it will remain a symbol of extraordinary